Hey guys, and welcome to another video. This time I bring you all the teams that I use right now in order to form Kairos. And guys, this is like a mashup of all the previous videos I made in order to build the speed teams for these particular dungeons. And guys, with only 10 monsters we can clear every dungeon, and I will explain you while I show you a few runs of each dungeon. So guys, for this first one, Giants B12, you go with Illusion that moves first, then Seth, then your Milias, and then your Tattoo. The goal here is for Lucian to clear the waves if possible. If you can't, like myself, no problem. I will not tell you to switch runes on any monster, so I will show you the runes by the end of this video, and the same runes are used for all the dungeons, so you build 10 units and you clear all the content in less than 60 seconds average. So here guys, even if you don't clear the waves, no problem. The Milias and the Tattoo will get rid of the remaining HP of the waves, and the mini-boss will be fairly easy to kill. Here we are using the violent version of 1 Milia, and we are using double wheel and shield runes to protect ourselves and to make this team, I think, the closest to 100% as you can. This team has never failed me with the runes that you will see by the end of this video. So guys, I haven't lost. So even though I don't like to say a team is 100% in this particular game, because you know RNG can happen, I think this is as close as you get, and well, you will see for yourselves guys, this is fairly fast. So great team guys, great team. And of course, if you want to look more in depth about this team, well, you can look at the particular video I made about it. Now, as I told you, I am using double wheel and shield runes on every monster excepting Lucian and excepting 1 Milia, who is on violent runes and fight. So basically guys, here we want to survive, and we want our fire monsters to survive. You build your monsters as tanky as you can, and you build your Lucian with as much damage as you can, and that's it. And go as close to 85% accuracy as you can on every monster except for Lucian. And that's it guys, that's all you need. Of course, you have to be faster than the monsters in the dungeons. And now guys, we're moving on to the 3 Karu team, and well, there's not much I could explain here, you know it. One of the best and my personal favorite farming team of all time. This team is as close to perfection as you can be. This team never failed me. Never, not once, not even close. And well, you know, what can I say? You can see it for yourselves. You have to reach of course, I'm always talking when your arena towers are maxed and you are in a high level guild, in order to get the defense percent bonus on dungeons, on Kairos dungeon. So remember that. But if you have those, like myself, you have to aim for plus 2381 defense. 2381 defense. That's what you need to add to Icarus' base defense in order to get him to go with the other 3 monsters on your team. As I told you before, you can look at my runes by the end of the video, and well, you should know that this is a speed 3 Karu team. So my vertical is really strong, and my Icarus all have crit rate and some crit damage, so that we can kill the towers faster, so that we can break the 50-second mark, you know. So this team will be always between 44 and 48 seconds or so, maybe sometimes it will go 50 if RNG sucks. But well guys, and remember, you should have some accuracy on your Icarus, especially on the slowest ones, because you want those to defense rake first. And remember, you should transmog the ones with accuracy and the slowest ones, and you should leave without a transmog the one that is faster and that has the most attack if possible, because that way you will defense rake first and then maximize the damage the other monsters deal after defense raking, due to the team up mechanic that works by attacking first with the monsters with the fastest attack animation. It doesn't matter if those are the fastest monsters on your team. Now here guys, we're moving on to Negro B12, and well, as you can see, we are using 3 Karu. However, we are adding Lucian here, and we are adding Astar. the Fire Magic Knight. And for this team has never failed me, and if you want your team to never fail you, then you should build your Astar on Vampire runes so that when Lucian darts, she can kill the waves without dying by the reflect damage of the golems. And that's it. That's it, guys. And of course, you should try to aim for your Lucian to one-shot the waves, which is much more easier than doing it on giants. So the requirements here is much lower. For the giants, you should actually deal 26.3k damage, but here it's much lower, so it won't be that hard to do. However, it will be hard for your Lucian to kill himself during the third wave, which will be the best possible scenario. However, as you go see, by using my main PvP Lucian, I can still clear this very fast and without fail, guys. So you don't have to do things 100% per dungeon, you know? If you want to dedicate some monsters to each dungeon, then perfect, do it. If you can do it, go for it. It will be fast. But guys, remember, crystals are not infinite, so you will be spending a lot refreshing these dungeon times of below 30 seconds, maybe, if you have the best setup. So that's up to you, guys. And now we're moving on to Steel Fortress B10, and here your Lucian the requirements are much lower. Here he should do about 22k, so that's a little bit more than 7k per card, so that should be fairly easy, mainly considering that you have the attack power leader from Lucian himself, and you also have a fight set in there in the mix, so you can do it. And if you should add more fight sets, then go for it. Go for one shield set and go for more fight sets if you have to. But guys, this team has never failed me, and I know this is a recurring phrase in this video, but I value consistency. And guys, here you're watching all my actual farming teams. These are the teams that I use all the time through the week, because you know I'm not buying crystals with money, so I wait for TOA like every other free-to-play player, but I like to clear dungeons fast. However, this kind of fast is fast enough for me, you know? So if it's fast enough for you as well, then go for this kind of team, so you can dedicate only 10 units to farming, guys. Only 10 units. If you have been playing for over 4 years like myself, you must remember how hard it was to farm from runes a couple of years ago. Now, this is like hell, and we have auto fight, and we have 10 monsters to clear 5 dungeons, guys, and more, because there will be a little bonus track, and I will explain you a few more things that you should consider with these particular teams. You can use them somewhere else. But well, guys, this is Steel Fortress, and this is almost the same team that we use for giants. So actually it's the exact same team that we use for giants, sorry. So well, that's it, guys, and those are the average runs. Fairly fast. And now we're going to PC10, and well, Punisher Script is the slowest one of these dungeons, believe it or not, and we are using Trikaru again. And well, this is a very reliable team if you have these stats that I have. However, if you are struggling here to make your triple Ikaru team work here, and remember, you should go at the boss stage, you should go first for the left tower, then for the right tower, and then for the boss, as you can see here. But if you are struggling with this, you can add the Dark Vampire Lord to the mix as the 5th monster. Then you will have to build 11 monsters instead of 10. I'm sorry. Maybe if you want to make it 10, then use your triple Ikaru plus Vertical on Necro B12 and don't build your Astar. Okay, you can do that as well, and that team will be below 60 seconds if your Vertical is good. And then you can add the Vampire Lord here. If you want to go exactly by the title of this video, then you want to build those 10 monsters, then you can replace Astar for the Dark Vampire Lord, and then you will have 10 monsters. Of course, Necro B12, Gold Vertical and Triple Icaru, you will clear it like a charm, no problems at all, and it won't fail, unless your Vertical is pretty squishy, in which case you should make him tankier. But, you know, we are only talking about building one more unit perhaps, so, and maybe you already built him. Don't know, guys. The only thing I can assure you is that it will not get much better than this. It won't get much better than this. Of course, if you can dedicate special units to each dungeon, then you can make them much faster. But with the same units, you know, you may be using the same units and clearing the dungeons much faster. But you should dedicate special runes to each of those dungeons in order to accomplish these specific damage thresholds on each of the dungeons. But well, guys, this is it. And now I will show you a small bonus track. And well, yeah, guys, you can clear the Hall of Magic with this particular team, and of course you can also clear the Hall of Dark and the Hall of Fire. Yeah, the Hall of Fire as well. The ones that you cannot clear with these monsters are the Hall of Water, because you will need damage on HP there in order to make it more efficient, and the Hall of Light. I will highly recommend you build. You can clear it with a team like this, but I will highly recommend you build the Ignore Defense unit like Bulldozer, and you can use your Lucians or Kali for example. And for the Hollow Wind, I will highly recommend you build a stripper like Lasharion, for example, the Light Tifrit, which will be great with this kind of team. You can use Triple Icaru with your Astar and use an Lasharion there. It will be great. Now, guys, you can also use Triple Icaru plus Astar on TOA normal. That is what I use on the free TOA normal hour, but it's free TOA normal for me, because in that hour I can kill the full TOA normal with the Triple Icaru plus Astar. So if you guys can emulate my runes, then you can use those to clear TOA in less than 1 hour, guys, which is huge, because we can make perfect use of that free TOA hour once a month, and then we can save the energy and we can get the crystals for free and the rewards for free, which is great for the free-to-play life. So that's it, guys, that's it. And of course, remember that on TOA you will not be getting the 5% bonus from being in a high level guild. Therefore your Icarus should have about 40 more defense, because you know that's 5% of their base defense, which is 700 and something. So with that you can compensate for the 5% that you don't have, but you can add one more determination set to the mix and you can compensate for it. So if you guys had spare defense, then that's amazing. If you didn't, then you have to make up for it somehow. And well, guys, that's it, and you will be having a crazy fast auto TOA normal clear team. And well, of course you may get stuck against those dark phantom thieves, but you know everyone hates dark phantom thieves. So guys, I will now show you the runes, and remember, if you can emulate the runes of these 10 monsters, guys, you are done, you are set. You will be able to farm the dungeons with only 10 units built for that. And well, I will show you the runes slowly, because I have been getting several comments telling me that I show runes too fast, and you guys are right, I'm showing them too fast. I don't want to waste your time, but I know that some of you really can use watching the particular effects on my runes and on my artifacts. So guys, I will show you the runes slowly here. So that's it for this video, guys. If you are not interested in the runes, then you can leave. If you are going to leave, please also leave a thumbs up leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about anything on the game, you can leave a comment and I will be happy to reply, guys. And I want to thank you again because we are so close to the goal of 1000 subs, and that's huge, guys. Thank you very much for everything, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.